I'm Jaden Jefferson here outside the safety building in downtown Toledo, where Toledo Police held a press conference to discuss that crime scene over on Chase and New York streets. Now, they can confirm that this is related to the investigation of those two missing boys, 16-year-old Kimarion Wilder and 15-year-old Keyshawn Pittman. Now, Lieutenant Dan Gherkin of TPD confirms that two bodies were discovered on that property. The coroner's office will be working to identify them. Now, this was a press conference where there was a lot of attention because the FBI was also involved in this. And I did ask him about that, what the FBI's role in this was. He said that they have been very helpful and very involved in this case, but he wouldn't go beyond that.
From my understanding from this case and what I know, they were last seen on the 3rd. I believe we took which would have been Saturday, I believe we took the initial missing persons report during the day on the 5th. The residence where we're at, I believe, caught on fire the 4th into the 5th, so the early morning of the hours on the 5th. And like I said, from there, that's working the case is where we've got to the arrests of the 3 or 4 people the other day, and then the arrests that we made today, and the discovery of the bodies today.
You had expressed to me earlier that you feel like children are being failed here in the city. Can you expound on that?
Yes, I feel like children are being failed. The system is failing them in certain ways when there's no one for them to turn to. The parents need to get their lives in order to take care of the children. And there's a lot of parents that have failed their children.
3 people were arrested yesterday in connection to the case, including Carissa Eames, Crystal LaForge England, and Corbin Gingrich. They face obstruction of justice charges in this case, which is being investigated as a kidnapping. And during Thursday's press conference, Lieutenant Gherkin announced 2 additional arrests. Cruz Garcia on 2 counts of kidnapping, and Garcia's friend, Diamond Rivera, on 1 count of obstructing justice. He emphasized that this case is ongoing and that he believes others are involved. Have you seen a case like this in your career before, or is this new territory for you?
I mean, unfortunately, we see too many people deceased all the time. Yeah, so we've seen cases like this before, but it's not every day. You know, there's probably only been a few times in my career that I've been up here telling you about one of the homicides that we've had or death investigations we've had before they're done, right? So yeah, so this is unusual.
Right now the scene is a little bit quieter, but you still have people here on scene investigating, looking at evidence.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Coverage of this case continues into the weekend, and I'll have additional information as it becomes available. But for now, reporting in Toledo, I'm Jaden Jefferson.